We're now just, 4 days away from Valentine's Day. It's on Monday, when you may be trying to figure out how to make this one more special than the last. You may also be wanting to do something special with friends. Maybe if you're not the biggest fan of Valentine's Day, a lot of options. Here to inspire us with some examples is local event planner Adrienne Kingsley with Pearl Bridge Event Planning. Good morning, Adrienne.
Good morning.
Hey, well, since you're an event planner, just wanted to start off with the obvious. How has the industry been in the last 2 years? Obviously, the total shutdown almost 2 years ago exactly to now.
Yeah. Well, it's been no secret that the live event industry was hit incredibly hard whenever the pandemic hit. And I think I speak for a lot of event planners whenever I say, it's not just been one pivot since all of this happened. We've had to make several pivots. And, a lot of event planning was put on pause, but we're excited to see that live events are kind of reemerging with some fun and new twists. I think, people are excited to get together again.
We have a picture of your wedding here, and I just love it. It was on a bridge. You had that nice decoration, the chandelier kind of hanging down.
Yeah.
Is this kind of a vibe of what you're getting of outdoor weddings? Did you feel like this was exactly what you wanted?
Yeah. So I was lucky enough to be one of those COVID brides, and my husband and I decided to, continue on with our wedding. And, we were lucky enough to have our event outdoors. And I think, one of those pivots that I was talking about is that, there's a lot of new and different ideas as far as what your event venue looks like, whether that's having it in a park or under a bridge like we did. But really, finding something different and unique in a way. Obviously we were, trying to keep everybody safe and being very cognizant of the pandemic. But even still now, people are continuing to, kind of think outside of the box and how can they make their events unique and very, very intentional.
Well, Adrienne, I was going to tell you, we have 3 more pictures here of this event setting, this setting that you kind of put together. I want you to take me through this. This is, it was said it was for Galentines. What does that mean?
Yeah.
And what are we seeing in this picture? I like it.
Yeah. So, one of the things that we're seeing a lot of nowadays, people, they don't really celebrate Valentine's Day like they used to. First of all, Valentine's is on a Monday this year, but also if you're not wanting to necessarily celebrate with your significant other, sometimes it's more of a celebration with friends, and just really celebrating love. And so one of those things that I love seeing is Galentine celebrations. And so whether it's in, the backyard like this setting, or whether you're setting up a fun little picnic in the park. I work a lot with Coco events and marketing to kind of do these setups. So you kind of create this really comfortable space with all of the pillows, but a very interactive space with the Jenga games. And, luckily with this one, there was like a little fire pit. And so it was just kind of a fun little outdoor setting, and it just kind of elevated a picnic, I guess.
That's great. I wanted to talk about flowers. Obviously, with Valentine's Day, people are talking about flowers. What are some of the rules of thumb that you have when you pick out plants? Complicated, modern, more classic? What are you thinking when you look at flowers?
Yeah, I think, whenever you're looking at an event, I think the event should definitely be a reflection of you. And so, if you're looking for a very modern type feel, find some very sleek flowers, or whether you're looking for that more romantic feel, maybe some more fluffier flowers. I also like to find, I like to be very intentional about the seasonality of the flowers. And so I love it whenever I can find a flower and say, I've never seen this before. What is it? And how can I incorporate it into the decor of an event? And so I think the photo that you see there is the bridal protea, which is it quickly became one of my favorite flowers whenever I saw it. But I love the texture of it, and finding little pieces like that to incorporate, I think are really fun and just kind of add an extra element to the decor.
All right, and Adrienne Kingsley, we had some more pictures of our sweets. We'll just put the pictures up right now. You've got the sweets tray, and I love the simplicity. You can even just do, if you're just by yourself, a cookies and milk display. That's simple.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite new trends that we're seeing are dessert trays. I am probably whenever I'm planning events, dessert is always my favorite course. At weddings, I live for the wedding cake, and so I am loving that people are incorporating dessert bars into their events. So whether it's a whole display of different pies and puddings and all of those sweet treats, or if it's something as simple as just cookies and milk, I think it's just kind of a fun, again, it's a fun and very interactive element for events.
Adrienne Kingsley with Pearl Bridge Event Planning. We hope this has inspired some of you out there. Thank you, Adrienne, very much.